Let's go back to politics now, and we are counting down to the president's live town hall meeting tonight in Colorado. You can all watch it live at 6:15 p.m. Eastern here on MSNBC Saturday. Now for a look at the sparks flying at town halls held by your lawmakers in Congress, and for a preview of the president's meeting this evening, I'm joined live from Pittsburgh by Shira Toplitz, staff writer with Roll Call. Good morning.
Thanks for having me again,
I'm glad you're here. I know that you went to Arlen Specter's town hall in the suburbs. How would you describe the atmosphere there? Are things as raucous as they appear on TV?
Yes, I would say definitely yes. Very, very rowdy, very raucous crowd. Not only were they interrupting Arlen Specter, they were interrupting each other. Very, very angry. That said, 2/3 of the questions Arlen Specter was asked were overwhelmingly positive. So really most of the disruptions came from the back of the room, the protesters. The questions Arlen Specter got, they were tough, but they weren't that mean.
Okay. Well, here's one of the more heated moments in the president's town hall yesterday, and the president's reaction to this question, which was posed by a health insurance agent. Let's listen.
Why is it that you've changed your strategy from talking about health care reform to health insurance reform and decided to vilify the insurance companies?
Okay, that's a fair question. That's a fair question. First of all, you are absolutely right that the insurance companies in some cases have been constructive. My intent is not to vilify insurance companies. If I was vilifying them, what we would be doing would be to say that private insurance has no place in the healthcare market, and some people believe that. I don't believe that.
Sure. How do you grade the president on his town hall so far, the way he's handled these tough questions?
Oh, I'd give him about a grade of a B. Then again, I could be grading him on a Clinton curve. I think they are doing a better job, certainly, than the Clintons did in the early 90s when they tried to push through health care legislation. But overall, I give him about a B. I would say the questions are actually not that tough. I've heard tougher questions asked to members of Congress over the course of the last couple days.
And why do you think that is? Do you think it's just the general aura of the president's level of respect that he garners from the majority of our population? Is it the fact that the Secret Service is in place? I mean, what is it you think that makes a difference in the tenor between these kinds of town halls?
I would agree with you, Alex. I think it's what you just described. I think it's the president. I think it's very hard to go on national TV and kind of attack the president in a different way than you go with these members of Congress who are all over the country, and they have maybe 200 people in a room with them who are much less afraid to be abrasive and rude and disruptive.
Well, now some say this debate overall has gotten just a little bit too intense. There's one side that says Republicans are getting way too nasty, spreading the falsehoods. Others say it's really the White House's fault. They've lost control of this debate. What's your take on things and why they're seemingly so much more heated with this debate than with, say, the economy, more than climate change? What is the difference?
Well, I think healthcare is one of the 3 issues in America which really riles people up. It really makes people angry. It's all about don't touch my body. This is my personal health. I think this, probably abortion is another one. It's one of the few issues in America that really strikes a chord with people. And that's why you're seeing all these people come to town halls. Most of the people I've spoken with actually have insurance already, and they just want to make sure they can keep their own insurance with this new legislation that's coming through Congress.
Yeah. Okay, Shira Toplitz, staff writer with Roll Call. As always, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And that is a wrap, everyone, of our live MSNBC Saturday coverage. Do stay with us for the headline updates, breaking news as it happens. Up next, from glory to gone, I'm Alex Witt. I hope you wake up with me tomorrow morning. I'll be looking for you at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Check out Wildwood, New Jersey. There's the Jersey Shore.